Hello YouTubers, welcome back to my series on the rabbits. Today, or this weekend, I've been working on building these cages to hang, they're the frames to hang the cages in. And I was lucky enough that I got this wood from work. I work at a steel place. And the wood comes in between the steel, and we get tons of this wood. So I snagged onto a bunch of it last year, and now I'm just getting around to using it for these frames. It is 1.5 inches thick. It comes 1.5 inches thick, but it's only 2.5 inches wide. Now these pieces that I'm screwing on, I cut this notch out of it. I don't know if you can see it. Right there. That is so I can take these things slide them through the top of the rabbit cage. This is just 3/8 inch square tubing. And then it'll set on these on each side of the cage, and the rabbit set on the frame on each side of the rabbit cage, and the cage will be hanging from this. I see a lot of people hanging them with chains and stuff, and I just thought this would be a little less shaky or rocky. Kind of a pain putting the cages on it, though. This is the last of 3 of these that I'm building. Now I go through and mark where the boards go. I pre-drilled the holes, and the reason I pre-drill the holes is so those aren't the right words. The reason I pre-drill the holes is so when the screws go through into the board underneath, it draws it up good and tight. If you don't pre-drill it, you have to run your screw through there and then into the board, and then it's real hard to get it, because basically you have to strip out in this board to draw that up tight if you didn't have it drawn up tight right when the screw entered the wood. I hope that makes sense. I've got some more boards to cut, I think. Now, right here they are. This one goes at the bottom, and it will be what my dropping tray sits on for the cage. It sits right here. Oops, that's a drill. That was what I pre-drilled the holes with. So then I just went ahead and started the screws. All I got to do is put the board where it belongs and run the screws in. I have them made so that they set on casters. I don't know if the casters are all that heavy duty, but I didn't want to spend $90 on heavy duty casters for 3 of these things. So this is how I'm screwing them together. Let me show you one outside there that's already put together and painted. I painted them just because this wood looks so ugly. Let's go out and take a look at it. There it is with 3 cages hanging in it and painted white with just some killed paint. I wasn't thinking, and I didn't make a rack for the bottom rabbit cage's dropping tray, so I'm going to have to add that to this cage and paint again. And one of the things I don't like is I think these are too low. They need to be up closer to the pin, so I'm going to lay some boards on the top of that cage just to raise it up 1.5 inches. I will have 3 of these with 3 cages in each one. The cages are 30 by 36. I think I probably already told you that when I was making them, but that's going to be my inside the barn rabbit hutch cages, or whatever you call them. Give me some comments, like and subscribe. I don't see a whole lot of current rabbit videos on YouTube. I don't see a whole lot of them, especially on actually building cages. I've looked and looked and don't find very much. After I get these done, we'll be starting on nest boxes. Thanks for watching.